What's up, gamers? Kamen Rider here, back with another commentary. Today we look at the gag-inducing world of journalism. Again. This time the culprit is Insider. The video is titled, How YouTube Allows Harassment on Its Site. Now you may think, oh, it's probably going to be about actual harassment campaigns. Like that time T-Moss Boss told his viewers to have a field day on I Bully Bullies' channel, or that time Prismate Luke called Just a Robot a racist in order to slander him, or that time Chuli made fun of my viewers' IRL face, or a, certain someone. But that last one is a 4-hour-long special collab video I'm saving for another time. You may think they talk about something like that. You know, actual harassment. But judging by that god-awful ratio, you couldn't be more wrong. It's another biased, right-wing bad, left-wing good argument. Anyways, let's get into it.
YouTube is arguably the biggest and most influential social media platform in existence. But gone are the days when YouTube's primary export was funny cat videos.
That is the most normie vision of YouTube. Just a tip for anyone doing debates regarding the domain of saggy tits will Jew throw. Anytime someone describes YouTube as the funny cat video place, is a normie and thus doesn't know what they're talking about.
Today, YouTube is the primary platform for just about every topic of video.
Always has been.
From workout tutorials to beauty guru feuds, and this.
There's a lot of cool stuff in here, but I am not an energy policy expert, so I have questions.
What were you holding, Gay Latino from Vox?
That's Steven Crowder, a popular conservative YouTuber making a name for himself on the platform. That video was a rebuttal to this video by Carlos Maza, a producer at Vox.
Trump had tweeted a bullshit claim that the Green New Deal would somehow ban cars, cows, and the military. How would you ban a cow?
While both commentators are taking jabs at the other side of the aisle, the difference between their language couldn't be any clearer.
This is what Mr. Gay Vox wants to do. Mr. Lispy Queer from Vox. The Gay Vox sprite is wrong! Now he could be a tranny, Your Honor!
Oh hey, he's doing the face! If you have a leftist friend IRL, you know exactly what I'm talking about. My right-wing friend told an edgy joke and I'm trying to hold in my laughter even though I knew damn well it was funny face. But on a serious note, Crowder didn't even say anything bad. He called a gay man gay. That's not an insult. He didn't call him a slur or anything else. He just called him Gay Latino from Vox.
In a viral tweet thread, Maza complained to YouTube about this harassment.
Well, let's look at the thread. Except the actual thread itself is removed. I wonder why. But let's read it from the video instead.
So I have pretty thick skin when it comes to online harassment.
Clearly you don't if you're making this thread. Oh, and no, you didn't skip a part. Carmen is sick right now, Arrow. She needed me to take over. But something has been really bothering me since I started working at Vox. Steven Crowder has been making video after video debunking strike through. Yeah, if you make a video on YouTube, expect to be criticized. Every single video has included repeated overt attacks on my sexual orientation and ethnicity. Here's a sample, which we can actually view because the video doesn't show the sample and the tweet is removed. I've been called an anchor baby, a lesbian queer, a Mexican. How is someone calling you Mexican offensive? These videos get millions of views on YouTube. Every time one posted, I wake up to a wall of homophobic racist abuse on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
So you face the same exact thing every other content creator does. Yeah. Welcome to the club. Just be happy you didn't get called a pedophile, you sensitive journo. Last year, I got doxxed and it scared the fuck out of me. My phone was bombarded with hundreds of texts at the exact same time. The messages, try changing your number. Given these messages are all the same thing said at all the same time tells me they're botted.
Alright, I'm back from being sick. Anyways, are we just gonna ignore the fact that you shared people's personal phone numbers on a public post? But I guess it's okay to dox people back when they're mean to you.
These videos make me a target of ridiculous harassment.
Did Crowder tell his fans to harass you? If not, then it isn't his fault.
And it makes life sort of miserable.
Yeah, life is so miserable when your fellow blue-check journos come to your aid when one YouTuber was mean to you.
And it removed the videos in question from the site, underlining an effort to make sure they're hosting a safe and inclusive platform for creators. I'm sorry, what? YouTube actually did the complete opposite. YouTube responded to Maza by saying that while it found Crowder's language hurtful, he did not violate its policies.
Hey, Insider, care to show the rest of the tweets instead of this one out of 4 others?
The question here is why not? Does YouTube have a responsibility to regulate this? According to YouTube's own harassment policy, videos where Crowder ridicules Maza for being gay should be removed from the site immediately.
He didn't ridicule him, he just called someone who is a gay Latino a gay Latino.
As the story continued to gain traction, YouTube issued a second response. The site decided to remove ads from Crowder's channel.
Yippee! I love it when my fellow megacorporations further push for an Orwellian future of censorship.
But it's a lousy punishment for 2 reasons. First, YouTube already limits monetization on videos about hot-button issues that aren't deemed brand safe.
Half true. YouTube does this selectively. Talk about a tragedy as a small creator? Demonetized. Talk about a tragedy as a faceless megacorp? No demonetization.
Even when those videos come from legitimate news outlets.
X, we all know news outlets are the few people exempt from this rule.
Secondly, Crowder doesn't just make money from YouTube ads. Under his videos, he includes a link to his online store, where you can buy shirts like this.
What's your point?
To make this punishment even weaker, YouTube said it would re-monetize his channel if he removed that link. What is the point of punishing Crowder for making hurtful content if that content is still available to the public?
How are each of these videos hurtful? He's just covering Vox.
This entire situation calls into question YouTube's willingness to restrict accounts that perform well for them.
Which is in fact true. In fact, if you used an actual good example, like Daft Pina or Suzy Lou, this point would work. But you didn't pick a good example. You picked a thing that isn't an example. Anyways, gamers, have a good night.
Baseball, the freight train for the tracks you left to dry. It only takes one shot from the heart, or blood will start to cry. If you want all, then you could run from the past that haunts you in your stead. Brace those heels, keep them laying.